No, I still got a minute 24, but I started it. Why does that say minute 24? But I started it. Why does that say minute? All right. Well, looks like Wintermute's got a new background picture.
Wintermute's got a new background picture.
And Greg's away from his
background picture. And
go ahead and mute that. Let's see here. Obviously, no audio is good because I can hear it coming through Greg. So I'm going to go ahead and start the show. Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show featuring the Zoom homies. Produced by L&K Productions.
Happy birthday, Alex.
And welcome in Chris Garrett. As said, happy birthday to Alex. Tony Wallow's in chat. Alex is in chat. Wintermute's in chat. Greg Guy says last place again. I think you were about fourth, but I'd have to jump back over to the studio to confirm that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you guys something here and get my audio.
God, not another Da Vinci right off the bat. Jeez.
Right off the bat. I pondered this for like hours today. I'm like, how do I do this? And I thought to myself, I said, self, let's do this just right away. But you know what? The way that I'm going to do this ain't going to work. Are you uninstalling something? No, that's later.
Oh, okay. I see you still have it installed.
I do. I actually got a victory today. I got a.
Oh, you're still playing.
I played. It was one more time that I was playing. It was interesting. All right, let's see what happens when I play this. But this might not come across Zoom. Now that I think about this, but here we go. Everyone watch your YouTube screen, please.
Pretty good.
This away. Now we should all be seeing the same thing. Yep, happy birthday, Alex. You know, I think you thought
You definitely embarrassed me in front of the whole world.
No, I didn't.
You were skinny.
Looks pretty good. I probably gained a few pounds.
Just a few, yes, just a few.
Since I've been sitting at home, with not much to do.
I have two more shout outs to give out real quick. Happy birthday to Jose's mom. Can't pronounce her name. I actually got to talk to her over Facebook Messenger and wish her happy birthday. And what did I say about 11:30?
I don't know. What'd you say?
Today I also share a birthday with one of my college friends. He's the same birthday as me, just a different year.
And then I have one other one and I cannot pronounce this name. It's written G-E-E-N. I have no idea how you say it. He's in Seattle, Washington, and he's 3 years old today. We're turning into a birthday channel. Hopefully, I'll get some feedback on that from.
Is that a grandkid or something?
Oh no, all my grandchildren here in Indiana. No, I contacted AT&T today because Alex and I were on a Facebook chat. The horror. Anyway, and I walked out. There was an AT&T guy 6 houses up. So I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, got a question." And I asked him, "Does AT&T block it to where I can't use my own router?" And without hesitation, he confirmed they did. But he said I should be able to plug in my 1750 and it worked. Well, we know it don't, because Alex and I spent hours trying to do that here a while back. So then I said, well, I also hear, I said, hey, I hear through the grapevine you've got a new router out. He goes, yep, we do, Wi-Fi 6. It's white, yada, yada, yada. I said, well, how do I get my hands on one? He goes, well, you call him and tell him your router's messed up. Hey, good deal. So I'm not big on talking. Shock. So I get on the website, I get to chat, and my chat person somehow was like trying to be cordial and whatnot. And she said that I said today's Alex's birthday and this and that. She goes, well, it's also my son's birthday. I said, good, give me his name and I'll give him a shout out on the thing. I was expecting Billy or Johnny or Bobby or something simple. No, G-E-E-N, however you say it. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it.
Gene.
Sounds good to me. So she couldn't help out, but she provided me a number that I called, and that lady helped out. And she says, well, I got to run some tests first. And she did, which, we knew everything was good outside. Yeah, it's not our lines. It's the modem. We'll send you a new one. Good. Can I get that? And I asked her, she says, oh, I wished I could do that, but I can't. So guess what they're sending me that I'll get tomorrow?
Same modem.
The same one.
You're just gonna. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you get it? Immediately, not even take a box and send it back.
Well, I don't think there's any sense in unboxing it because it's not going to improve anything. So probably I'll just drive it over to the AT&T store and say, I'll open it, make it look like I tried to use it, and say this was no different. This is the old one. Send it back, whatever. And then next week, I'll call them again and say, same problems. I'll bug the hell out of it until I get the Wi-Fi 6, which I don't need it. Our Wi-Fi is fine. My speed on my phone today was 240 and 239 up and down, so I don't really need it.
You could probably, if you wanted it bad enough, it wouldn't surprise me if you can go on Amazon and someone is selling one.
Yeah, but I don't trust that because, as we know, it has to be AT&T because you cannot hook up your own. Because
I know, but what I meant is you could probably go on Amazon somewhere. Somebody be selling a AT&T BG 320 or whatever it is.
Does it help?
That's what I meant.
Okay, I'm trying to think. And I apologize, I'm eating a sandwich. I'm trying to think if that would work or not, though.
Yeah, as long as you call AT&T and say I've got a whatever model router it is, and as long as it's one of their routers with their name on it, you should be able to give them the information, and off the router, and they should be able to put it in their system. And I would think that's the way that would work.
No idea.
But I honestly think the reason why you wasn't able to connect your AC 1750 to your AT&T just through the normal LAN port is because of some misconfigured setting, and it just needs to be your Netgear needs to be factory reset. But I may be wrong.
Did you replace the modem, or did you add it? I mean, did you replace the router that they gave you, or did you add a router to it?
Well, today we tried to replace it, but it didn't work. The other day we tried to add it to it.
The router they have him on now is registered. He's fiber, right? I think they still probably using Mac ID registrations and stuff. They're using something to register the device he's using.
Yes, and that's why I think if you go on Amazon and find a used one, it's going to be registered to Joe Smith, and
figure out Mac ID of what you have and spoof it on the other one, and it might work.
Yeah, did you say they block users' access?
Yep.
Can't log into them?
Yep.
Well,
I knew that. I figured that.
That's the one question I'm going to ask the technician when he comes to install the fiber in my house, is if I can just plug straight straight into my Netgear. Just the same because I have the same one as Ken has.
Why do you want to do that? I don't understand.
Probably better wireless.
Yeah, and plus it's the same one I've been using since we had ADSL, 12 meg down, one less than a meg up, and all of my devices you use that. So if nothing else, I just want to be able to connect that same Netgear router, so I don't have to reprogram 15 different devices.
Yeah. Well, from what Chris was saying, like on the two routers I have, there are these Eero 6 Plus routers, and I cannot log into them. They gave me an app that runs on a smartphone that lets me control what I need to control, but that's the only way they let you do it.
Yeah, a lot of
He's got the same thing for his.
So,
AT&T has
and so long as it works, I guess it doesn't matter.
That is, unless you're me. It matters to me, but not to the average Joe.
Why would it matter to you? I mean, if you had another way of adding on, like I can go in this app and I can add devices, do whatever. So now I can't get into the modem at all. That's a different story entirely.
I would rather do it on a computer.
That's kind of hard to do, though, Chris, if you're just plugging it in and you have no internet signal.
I was trying to explain this to my mom earlier when we was picking up the dog on the way home from Dairy Queen, from the dog getting groomed, and she was like, "Aren't they going to bring us the new equipment?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sort of. They're not gonna bring us a new router because the router we have from them would work with this new service. They're gonna bring us that fiber Ethernet converter deal, that ONT."
Well, but I mean, I'm just looking through
and I had to explain to her that in the past 5 or 10 years we've been using their piece of equipment because we've had DSL and needed a phone connection on the back of the router, that they've had to replace their equipment at least 3 times. I've never had to replace, not once had to replace that Netgear that I got since I got it. And I got it like 5 years ago, and it's been working 24/7, 365. The only time it goes off is when the power goes out.
I don't know. It's all so long as it works, I guess. This thing I've got on my phone, in fact, I don't have to add devices. I go to the device and just tell it what network to get on, and the rest is automatic. I don't have to do anything in the app. All it does is show me what's hooked up already.
That's so limited by the app.
So things are getting more and more automatic as you get to newer and newer models and stuff.
I don't need an app to tell me what's connected already. You can use an IP scanner program on your computer to do that.
Well, I can probably do that as well, but sometimes things come and go on your network as phones or devices leave your house or come back in. Like my 2 grandkids have stuff that hooks up when they're here and goes away when they go back to their dad's.
I see.
Our 2 grandkids are connected. I've let our 2 grandkids connect to our internet, but if their mom wants me to take it away from them, I can, sure enough, block them.
Oh, well, I can do that. For both of my grandkids, I've got a whole bunch of stuff set up to block certain websites on their devices.
I can see Robert Michaels joined us, as well as Gary Weisenberger. Good evening to you, boys
and girls. How you doing?
I'm doing
Why
all
are we?
right.
Does it sound like we're? I mean, I'm not. I'm coming in late. I understand not late, but are we talking about something we shouldn't be talking about until tomorrow?
Yes and no.
Yes.
We tried an experiment today with AT&T to maybe possibly benefit myself that went south, and that's how we got there to where we're currently talking about what we're talking about. So
We were trying to get Ken a new router today, but AT&T wouldn't send him the new model. They only sent him the old model, and they wouldn't let him specify what model he wanted.
Yep, that's what she said, and apparently that's what it is because I sent you a copy of the email and it shows I'm getting the same one I have. So that was a waste of time. Anyway, that's it for internet installation talk. Speeds.
Why are you trying a new router? I do want to ask before you shut it off.
Because the new router, the new AT&T router that he wanted to get has Wi-Fi 6.
Does he have anything with Wi-Fi 6 on it?
No, Kilo.
It's running with what?
His iPhone 13 has Wi-Fi 6 on it.
And is he going to be downloading a lot of big things with his iPhone 13?
Probably not, Gary. You really want to be technical about it.
It's like the doomsday clock.
Greg, where'd you find this at?
Online.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Yes, Gary, there's absolutely no need for me to do it. We checked my speed. It was 239, 240 up and down. No big deal. If the phone's capable of going faster, I'm not going to notice it. I don't really care.
That's probably about what mine will be over Wi-Fi once I get my fiber. I'm guessing.
Jim says, yes. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and before I go to 1, no more mention of anything to do with Alex's installation, Alex's speed. I don't care who you are. I will remove you from the meeting tonight. Got that, Alex?
But why?
Well, I don't. If I let one word get in, we'll be doing this for the next hour and a half.
You can't remove me today, Ken. It's my birthday.
He just doesn't understand. Birthday or not, I didn't remove him. I put him in the waiting room. Now, I might forget that I put him in the waiting room, and he might have to come back in. And then I could enable the waiting room. See, he already left. Watch this. I'm going to beat him to the punch. Doggone it. I didn't.
You're being mean.
I give him credit for one thing. He certainly tries.
Who?
Mr. Cheak, the birthday boy.
Where's he at now?
Sitting in the waiting room, can't get in.
What, you shoot him back out?
I did. I'll get a message from him on my phone here in just a couple minutes. See, he not only did he leave and come back in, he's done it twice now. Oh, I won't be mean. It is his birthday. I'll be nice.
Why?
Good question.
Ken, why are you being so mean to me?
I think he's being nice.
You know, you said I embarrassed you with the happy birthday thing I did. You know, that took me over 5 hours to do that. And if you want embarrassment, I will let everyone know of a certain conversation I had this afternoon with a certain someone from Sheridan, Arkansas, and I guarantee you'll be embarrassed. Or I can wait and do it tomorrow night. Your choice. I'm not being mean. I can be mean. Ask my wife. She knows.
That was very well done, kid. Good job.
Thank you. I actually got it done in 4 versions. I actually had it done in 3 versions, but then when I was sharing it today for a preview for a couple of people, I saw something I didn't like, and I wanted to move that text that ended up at the top up to the top, but there's an effect with that that doesn't show because of the background that's in there. And I was like, okay, I got this. It's good. I'm leaving it. So, but thank you. Jose called me tonight, and he was like, you said you wanted to do something for my mom. I'm like, Jose, it's 9:30 at night. There's no way in hell I can get this ready for your mom tonight. I might be good, but I ain't that good.
Notice.
Yeah, I mean, talk about last minute. So I'm gonna eat this other sandwich before it gets cold.
My Facebook's been blowing up all day with the notifications from people.
As rightfully it should. I mean, it's your birthday and you got, what, 7,000 friends? That should be blowing up.
I've only got like 700 on Facebook, I think, or less. But
at least you'd recognize them at the store.
Was your Blizzard free?
No.
Are you asking if I got Dairy Queen for free?
Blizzard for free, you said.
No, I didn't. I paid for it because I also paid for my mom's too.
I thought Dairy Queen gave away free Blizzard on your birthday. No?
You have to join that club or something.
Yeah. There's usually some BS like that. You got to join some email list or something.
So to ask a stupid question, did you send that in that we showed you for next year?
Then what, and become part of the club?
Yeah. Hey, free is free.
No, but I still can. I've got a whole year to do it because my birthday won't happen again until next year.
Never put off tomorrow what you can forget about later.
Come on, Gary, you're talking to Alex. We told him 3 months ago to call his internet provider to see if he could get a speed update.
Actually, I'm going to correct you. I told him that a year ago.
Well, I don't have it written down on my calendar. I'm saying we told him a while back to do it, but it took the church lady to get it. So
remember when you called them and they told you that you called my internet provider yourself, and they told you that I could only get 50?
I do. You already had 50, so you weren't going to get anything. I do. So guess what I was going to do today at 51 degrees outside, sunshine, no wind?
Golf.
Go swimming.
But I called and screwed all that up.
I can neither confirm nor deny that screwed things up. Hockey. Yes, stealth mode. I had a chance to play hockey today. I'm trying to finish the sandwich while it's still halfway warm.
Thought you were going to do 15 laps in the pool today.
That's tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
I can't wait to see that. You need to get you a waterproof helmet mount or something for your camera and stream it. You wanted to pass on the Corvette because you can't get in and out of it. So I'll be very, very, very shocked if you can swim 15 laps.
I'd be very, very shocked. It makes you think why I didn't want to buy the Corvette because I can't get in and out of it. Who in the hell told you that?
But he's begging for the winner.
Yeah, he is. He's begging to on birthday or not.
Who told me that? My mom.
I'll send her a nice little message.
Something like that.
No. Has nothing to do with the ability to get in and out of the car. At all. All right, let's go ahead and take care of some business here. Possibly, maybe.
Get a lead foot if he got that Corvette.
Gonna have to hold off for an hour and a half. I'm taking a nap.
I got in a decent nap tonight. Lay down about 6, woke up at 8. Thought, I'm going back to sleep, which I did.
You always getting decent naps.
Well, since I gotten smart and figured out how to turn off my ringer on my phone so I can't be bothered by anybody from Arkansas, yeah, I usually do get good naps in now.
Did you get my pictures of my ice cream since you asked for it?
No, I got that before I went to the nap, and yes, I asked for pictures, but you sent ones earlier different that were not there. So has everybody seen both YouTube and Zoom seen my background with Mom and I and a bunch of icons?
Yep.
All right. I want one person and one person only, and not from Arkansas, to walk me through getting rid of Fortnite.
You're mute. That's you.
I go to the start menu.
Yeah.
Settings and apps. Yeah, where settings is.
I'm working on it. Bear in mind, I can't get in and out of the Corvette, so I'm a little slow and old.
Let's see, do we have to uninstall through Epic? Might have to. Okay, good. Is it in this list? Go for
It's alphabetical, so yeah, there's Epic, and there is.
Yeah, there's no Fortnite. So
there's no Fortnite. Wow.
Start up Epic. Sorry, I told you wrong. To get rid of Epic, you go here. To get rid of Fortnite, you got to go into Epic and uninstall it from there. So
do I do Epic, uninstall Fortnite first, and then Epic, or the other way around?
Other way around. Otherwise, it'll be orphaned there.
When I uninstalled Fortnite on my computer, I think I did it through the old-fashioned Windows 7 control panel.
Yeah, it might be in there.
Okay, so what do I need to do? Close this and go over to where?
Just minimize it. Just minimize it. You're going to go back to it.
Okay.
Start up Epic. It's on your taskbar there.
Right here?
Yep.
William Dawson says, Alex, how's your going? It's been discussed. We're not going to discuss it until Friday morning.
Go to your library.
It is going. Going to library. Look at that. I'm multitasking.
Hit the 3 dots.
Oh, Lord.
Like under Fortnite.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Uninstall.
Are you sure you want to uninstall Fortnite? Ah, daggone it.
Cancel. Click cancel.
Oh, look. Uninstall. Hey guys, if interested, Epic Games
has say you want it back, you don't have to wait that long to re-download it.
I will not get it back, even though the kid I played with today said, "You're pretty good at this for an old man." I swear to God, it wasn't Alex Cheak either.
No, it wasn't me. I don't play Fortnite. I put it on my machine for 5 minutes, got tired of it, couldn't figure out how to use the keyboard. I don't like playing games on the computer with the keyboard. If I'm going to play games on the computer, I need to get a controller.
So are we done there, Wintermute?
Yep, that's it for Fortnite. If you want to install Epic, go back to that.
So close settings. This down, right?
Yeah, you can close it and it'll stay open. You see it in your system tray there?
Over here?
Right click and, right click, quit, or whatever, exit, or whatever it is.
What am I looking for? Fortnite or Epic?
The Epic.
Okay, and then exit.
There you go. All right, now go settings. You had it up.
You already had it going.
It's cool. Now you want to get rid of Epic Launcher, Epic Online Services, not Epoch. That's something else.
Okay, so this is the launcher right here that I want to uninstall?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's a camera. We can get rid of that too, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. It's that camera app I had you install.
Did you hit cancel? No. Okay.
Oops.
Thought you clicked that. Cancel.
Oh.
Because we all know you don't like stuff cluttering up your computer.
And there are other games you could play for that big game.
I am not a gamer. I put it on there to appease someone, and it's been done. It's been discussed, and it's gone. So now I go to, as soon as this is done, I'll go to what? Not there.
Okay, it took the other one out too.
Oh, it did. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And since I have Mr. Arkansas's permission to get rid of the EOS webcam or the EPO webcam, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Not needed. We did that for using what? A different app on my iPhone.
We did that for using your iPhone with your computer.
Right, because
allows your iPhone camera to be used with the computer.
Right, because iRun had temporarily gone to South America or Arkansas, one of the two. They're the same. And okay, so we're done. Am I going to need to restart the system for that to take effect?
It don't look like it.
Not unless it said so.
I don't think it said so. I didn't see that it said so.
No,
it didn't.
Okay. So I'll close that. I'll stop sharing my screen. I'll go back over here.
Now you gotta change your picture.
You would had to point that out, wouldn't you? Fine. I'll go. Oh, I got to change that picture too.
Oh, no.
Doggone it.
You don't want to mislead people.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't want clickbait whatsoever and get 6,600 and some odd views on something. Nope, wouldn't want that at all. And Jeff, I started watching the link you sent me. That was pretty interesting, actually.
well, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. It just popped up in my feed right before I was going to hook up to you tonight, and I thought, well, I would just pass you the link.
I appreciate it.
Either OBS or DaVinci got a new update recently. I didn't remember which one you said.
Both. OBS has still got one pending. I just haven't updated it yet.
Ah, come on, let's do it. Get it over with.
I don't think I can. I don't know if I can update that while I'm live or not.
No.
The EOS webcam utility, Kenny, was for
your DSLR.
Yeah, I'm going to let my spokesman in Arkansas answer that question since I can't get 3 words in.
He won't answer his own questions, but answer yours real quick.
You've noticed that too. You ask Alex a question, he's like, Hey, Jim, I got a question for you. Go ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Before Jim can even breathe to answer the question, Alex answers the question. Oh, I wish I could make this bigger. I like this picture. Let's go centered right there. That looks good. And hit save. And now let's see what this looks like.
It's going to be a repeat of last night.
Why did
beat up on Alex?
No, it's not going to be. Alex, we're not beating up on you. I don't know where you're getting we're beating up on you at all. I was asked a question, and before I could say anything, you answered the question. I'm just merely pointing out, Jim was asked a question before Jim could answer. I'm not beating up on you, and I'm sorry if you think I am beating up on you. Full disclaimer, I'm not beating up on Alex. That's tomorrow night's show.
And Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Rest of the month.
That'll be starting Thursday night and forever on, because I'll be.
Yes, we already know that you've already disclosed that once you get your new internet, you're going to check the speed every other 15 minutes just to make sure it's good.
Now, if something happens and by some miracle I don't end up at this fast speed Thursday, I will let everybody know, but I don't anticipate having problems.
Okay, are we done? As he mutes himself.
Probably not.
Yes, we should start a bet on this. So I don't even know how to do this. So if I bring this over here, that's going to mirror. So I don't want to do that. I don't think I can do this. I did start rearranging OBS today. I actually have it in a somewhat better working order right now. The first thing on the list is technical issues, which brings up anything I put in there. Second one on the list is my streaming. Third one on the list is DaVinci Resolve, but it doesn't work, so I have to go down to my other DaVinci Resolve to get it. I'm going to try to bring that up over here. Hi, Jose. Are you still at your mom's? And welcome in stealth mode. Did I suddenly lose Zoom? Everything's frozen.
I heard you.
Yep, I see people moving.
I'm going to try to pull this off. Let me know when there's. Is anyone monitoring Facebook?
I am.
Let me know when you have the little circle. Stream should come back, and it's back. Now, I found that out through a little bit of fun times of playing and trying to watch a clock and time it and everything else. What I'm trying to do is set up so I can update, which I know I can't, but I'm going to try. So here's OBS. You guys, wow, is that seriously not that? What the heck?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out why all of a sudden my YouTube went down to 144p when it should be 1080. Okay, that's better. And it's not mirroring. Interesting. Why does this do this when I don't want it to do it?
It didn't go down to 144. It's still at 1080.
Alex, are you sitting in my chair in my house and seeing that it was 144 on my monitoring screen?
No, I'm just telling you it's still 1080 on my screen.
Didn't change for me either.
Okay, I'm going to re-ask that question. I'm going to put it in simple layman's terms. I'm not picking on you. Are you sitting in my chair in my house in Indianapolis, Indiana, looking at my monitoring screen that said 144 and I couldn't see the thing? And the answer is no.
No.
The world does not revolve around Sheridan, Arkansas. Believe me when I tell you that.
Be nice.
So I got to remember how to go check for updates because it's been a while since I've checked for updates on here. How about we go for check for updates? Yes, OBS Studio 29 is here. I have not seen anything that jumps out at me. But let's see what happens. This will be interesting. This will require a restart though, right?
Why is this?
Do what, Wintermute?
Nope.
To update it while you're streaming, using it, I assume.
I don't think can you do that?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to attempt to do that. Yes. My question is will it require a restart? And if it is, I'm going to wait about another. I'll just try it now. What the hell?
No.
Well, I think it'll do a restart of
OBS, maybe.
Not a computer though.
Yeah.
I did it on a computer today. It only took about 3 seconds, but it did restart for me.
OBS restarted?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it restarts. Hopefully mine does it the same way. Otherwise, I will lose the stream because, like I said, I got about a minute to about 180 seconds ish. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it looks like you have to get offline. It looks like.
Oh, it's still streaming.
Get off streaming. Yeah, it says waiting for stream to exit, but it looks like it's saying.
All right, let's see what happens. If I hit this, that'll take me off there currently. I hopefully will be back live. And
there you go. You're on. You're on YouTube.
Yeah, but I have a black screen on my monitor.
Yeah.
Of course,
So
Alex
do
is
I.
going to tell me something else, but
Nope.
Yeah.
It's the same for me too.
Black screen.
Likewise.
Yep.
all right. So first things first, let's see where this goes.
Audio.
Okay, the clocks
There
are
you
there,
go.
but Zoom is not there. Why is... Oh, because I'm sharing my screen on Zoom, and that makes sense. So technical issues will come back. 1, 2, about a 3-second delay. So now, why, when I share my DaVinci Resolve, is it a black screen? Now, are you guys seeing on the stream the...
Black.
Yeah, hopefully...
Click on that one, close instead of the X. See if that makes a difference. Probably won't.
On the box here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping it would show up over on the stream. But let me see something here. So, Daily DaVinci, DaVinci Resolve, device not connected or not available, properties, Windows 10 and up, LCTV is right there. It finally showed up. Wow, that took like forever. That was interesting.
It did go down a res for me.
Mine did too, but if I'm in Arkansas, it's not going to. But I'm not moving to Arkansas. Speaking of that, no, Jeff, I'm not. I didn't move to Arkansas. Okay, note for Windows users due to change in how display capture Windows. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to OBS 29. Brings new additions to Windows. Okay. Excuse me. I don't see anything that's changed much in here, and that's where the last one was. So I'm good with that. I'm going to take this one. We're going to run it up the chain.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't feel like getting on tonight. I just previously scheduled someone else.
We're going to put that right there. So we got technical issues, which is not technical issues. It's just a buffer to let everyone know I'm getting ready to stream.
How's your grandbaby doing? She get
Good.
home?
No, he's in the NCIU ward, and they're hoping he gets to go home by this week. The mom and dad get to go home, and they go back and forth to the hospital. She did get cleared of COVID. Yes, she is good to go.
That's great news.
Oh, it's fantastic news. I got to see a little video today, and he just missed Lorna by literally a minute and a half. I had just dropped her off at work, which was not good. I mean, it happens. It's like someone else that has the impeccable timing of always calling it when I'm driving her to work, from work, or picking her up, or driving myself home.
Or taking a nap.
Okay, that's enough to leave me alone. Don't mention anything. Don't mention anything else about Arkansas. Oh, Kim.
Well, I can come up with a lot of things to mention about Arkansas. See, here again, you think because I mentioned Arkansas, I'm referring to you.
I'm just playing with you, Kim.
I got to catch up with chat. Have a circle on YouTube. Yes, I apologize to YouTube. We were trying to see if we could update OBS Live. We could. I had to stop the stream temporarily, and I was able to come back. The fun of computers, they can drive you crazy. Black screen on YouTube. That's because, for some reason, OBS did not recognize my Sanyo television set for about, 2 minutes maybe? That was very odd. Very strange. So I see a chat.
That's the same one you've been having problems with, as far as the flickering.
Yeah, the flickering got stopped when I checked the connection on the back. It was loose, and that has stopped that. I don't have any clue how old this TV is. Eventually, it'll be replaced.
If you look on the back, there should be a sticker with the model number on it, and it should say a year or something on it, or you'd be able to look up the model number and figure out a year based on that.
I might get rambunctious and check it out one day. I got a fish tank update. Fish tank is going to go right behind this green screen on that wall. We're going to take the 40 gallon is going to go into our bedroom. Got a perfect place for it. And then I'm going to get someone under here to support the floor, since the joist will be running this way instead of this way. And we're going to beef up the floor, and the tank's going to go right behind me here, which will be good, because then when I run the fish tank cam, all I got to do is break the green screen down, and which is real simple to do. Takes about, I don't know. Somebody want to start a clock?
Hey, talk. Take the talk.
Only Jose would do that. Well, I would demonstrate, but it doesn't want to cooperate. So trust me, it takes about 30 seconds to do. And I may get really super engineering and then design it to where I can fold it and or collapse it and or just roll it out of the way. I don't know yet. I really don't. But that was decided.
Or you could get a new camera and cable for it. And just leave the green screen.
I thought you were going to say you were going to get a remote controlled green screen so you could just press a button.
That was actually a plan, but the fan is not in the right position for me to do this. And I will demonstrate this by, if I take this green screen and go back to here, which it has to go about right there in order for me to use the ceiling and drop it down. And as you can see right here, this is not being covered by the camera. So if I try to move it that way, then the door is going to be seen. I can't win. If I put it in front of the fan, I have about 7 inches to sit in my chair.
Ken, you like the golfing weatherman right there. You know, this is new golfing conditions here at the T4.
Well, we don't want to talk about golf. I should have golfed today. I really should have. I'm so mad at myself for not golfing. However, I found the indoor range, and I can go there anytime I'd like. Rain, snow, whatever.
But
I can go.
It's virtual, though.
Yeah, looks nice. Yeah,
Still the same concept that you're hitting a golf ball into a screen, and the mechanics is what I need to work on. Virtual or not, it will be a good thing. Yeah, you weren't worth this last night. I showed everybody I found a place to go play golf indoors. It's a little pricey, but okay, where's that at? Is that over there? Oh, it is over there. Daggone it. And I apologize, my OCD will not let me do this. It's got to be taken care of. I would like to get it permanently so that I don't have to make adjustments every 3 minutes, but whatever. So
for church, we have a projector screen. The projector screen is in front of the baptistry, is remotely controlled, automatic.
Oh, I can reach up and pull it down. I'm not that lazy, but I'm just saying I can't do that because unless I figure out a way to make the screen get another 2.5 feet on each side, and even then I don't think it would work properly. Or if I put it right, I mean, I'm not kidding you. If I put that screen where the fan's at, I have to sit. I have to sit right here. Ooh, install it on the floor and pull it up.
You're working on the floor anyway.
I didn't think about that, but now that thought's been put in my head, sure, I can put it on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'd be sitting right here, and I can't sit here. This is not happening. This is almost like sitting in a Corvette that I can't get into because someone said I can't get in and out of a Corvette.
You can get out of a Corvette, my God.
I'm sure I can, Gary. I'm sure I can probably get in. If I can get in and out of a simulator, I can get in and out of that damn car. Trust me.
Was it red in color?
It was red in color.
Yeah.
But someone was going to paint it blue.
Doors on it.
Blue would have been nice, but that had no bearing whatsoever on me not buying the car. None. Bob Whatchamacallit joins us in chat. Have not seen him in a long while. Good evening, Bob. Hope things are going well for you.
I've seen him climb in the back of a van, so I know he can get.
Yeah. I just kind of fall in. Now, getting out might be a challenge, but I'd still get out. I mean, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
How is my van anything like a Corvette?
It's not. Robert's just sticking up for me, saying he's seen me climb into a van. I had to manipulate and contort my body around somebody that was sitting in the middle. I don't want to mention names or states or anything. If I can do that, I can get in and out of a Corvette.
Just put Lamborghini doors on it.
There you
Try
go.
try to get an 82 Countach, and you can't. You have to crawl out. But actually, nobody wants red. Black and white are the colors now.
Really?
Yep. Orange is hot too.
Let me ask a trivia question here. What automobile manufacturer started with making tractors first?
Jesus, I don't know.
GM?
I don't know.
I saw this on History Channel the other day. That's the only reason I know.
Not Ford. That's obvious. GM.
Okay, what
No,
automobile manufacturer started out making tractors?
Tractors, yeah, they made tractors before they made cars.
It's probably going to be a Japanese firm, but I have no clue. Are they still
we
in business?
allowed to? Are we allowed to ask questions for hints?
If I know the answer, I'll answer it.
Are they still in
Well,
business?
Is it an American-made or a foreign-made company?
It's not American.
It non-American?
That's right.
Okay.
Honda. That sounds wrong.
That would be my guess, but I don't think so.
You won't believe it. And this is according to History Channel. I have not looked this up myself yet.
Lamborghini?
Yes.
I cheated with Google. Sorry.
No, but it surprised me when it was Lamborghini.
Good. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you listening in the background. Good to hear your work is busy as well. That's always good these days. I cheated and looked. That's priceless.
I don't want to follow SpaceX because of Elon Musk. I want to follow a good company. I want to follow, NASA, something that's by good Americans.
So that means you're not going to get I'm guessing you're not going to get a Starlink, then, Gary.
I think Jeff caught the joke there, though, didn't you, NASA?
Yeah, sort of.
Of course, you already have 1 gig and 10 gig, Gary, so there's no reason for you to have Starlink.
Huh? We're talking about SpaceX and NASA. It was a Volkswagen joke.
Oh, here is this it right here? No, that's not it.
Get rid of your Tesla and buy a Volkswagen so you can have a car that was designed by
Ford.
I don't know who.
Did I say Volkswagen?
Somebody else.
Thought you did.
And who designed Volkswagen again? Or who pushed the design? Let's put it that way.
Hitler.
There we go. Good old American guy. I mean, wait a minute.
The people's car is what Volkswagen means in German, I'm told.
It does.
Yeah.
A car that you could freeze to death. And I mean, burn yourself. I mean,
anybody's driven one of the old ones from the 60s or earlier, you know what you're talking about.
I had a 74 Bug.
Now the old ones
when they changed over to be a little more or a little nicer inside and whatever. But
I've never had one.
So when Stealth Mode gets back, I will show him that. Gary put 2 links into chat, I noticed. Let me go see what those are about.
The first one's humorous. The second one's no big deal. People that make the
is the first one seriously serious?
Yep.
Oh,
yes.
Lord.
No, it is. You don't know the area. It is.
And the second one is DE247 Digital Engineering.
Yeah, if you roll down, it's about Foxconn, who makes the laptops, partnering with NVIDIA to make stuff for electric vehicles.
Huh. Foxconn?
Yep.
All right, we have Stealth Mode back. Where did my
Isn't that the
OBS
one
go?
that was supposed to build a big factory in either Michigan or Wisconsin and then didn't?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't remember which one.
All right, as soon as Stealth Mode is back for real, looks like he's still busy doing something. All right, so this is what I found yesterday. Some of these guys have seen this several times.
Yes, that's your mother. Yes, that's a golf course.
Virtual.
Oh no, it isn't. That's the kind my son plays on. If you want, I can put it back up.
So what course is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a practice course. He did tell me that he could make any course in the system a par 3 course.
Yeah,
And like Rick said last night, every golfer I know dances a little bit before they hit the ball, including myself. So this is less than 2 miles from my house, 25 per half hour, 50 for an hour.
Yeah, I'm in the bunker, but I'll take that. So this is practice.
The cool thing is it's a real club and a real ball. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's nothing. Nothing.
Try to start doing that.
I don't know. I can't think of the word I want. Yeah, you're hitting a real golf ball with your clubs.
With your real swing. I mean,
why is that?
I will say the first time I did it, it took the you're inside. You don't feel like you're going to swing like that.
Where it's going. See, that's me.
Yeah, when we were in California, I can't remember the name of the sporting goods store, but they had something similar where they could analyze your golf swing. They really got tired of seeing me because literally they go, "Oh, he's back."
Let me ask you a question, Ken. Do you get to keep all your telemetry and stuff from your golf swing and your video how you did?
I forgot to ask that question. I was thinking about that today. If that's possible, oh hell yeah, I'm living there 5 days that she works, you know.
I know you can replay it. I don't know if you have to have the software.
Yeah,
that's a good point too, Gary.
That's true. And another thing is, do they have where the ground varies, like have pitch, angle, wind, anything like that? They have all that? Nice.
You can play different courses. And you can adjust the wind if you want to be playing your local course. Well, assuming your local course is big enough, and you can say wind's coming from the south, north, rain, whatever.
So in the room you're in, as you're swinging, that's going to be the conditions as you swing, because that would be an accurate test. Not only on the course software, but in the room you're in. Like, do they have?
Well, no, you're not going to get wet if that's what you're asking.
or elevation change, or an elevation. You know, there's a little bit of a pitch. You know.
No, not from the mat, but you will just. How it flows.
That's how it is, realistically.
Yeah, I should have taken a short video of when he was putting, and then I actually, for some stupid, I think of things at the most dumbest times. I'm walking in this afternoon, I'm like, wait a minute, he's putting on a piece of carpet on a virtual machine. Yeah, I can see where that would not be as accurate as if you're on a real putting green and or on the real green. But the thing that it does, it gets your mechanics down. You know, I guarantee you, if someone were to be able to film me playing 18 holes on my tee shots only, I will have 18 different tee shots. Guarantee it. I'm not consistent.
I understand what that's for. It's for the mechanics itself, especially by the way the cameras were and showing how your club angle was and your swing through.
Right.
And
yeah,
I get that. That's strictly for your mechanics itself.
Well,
and you're right. If you have mechanics down, we'll do the rest. Yeah.
Right. Well, muscle memory. You do it long enough, and your muscles are going to remember this is what you were doing, and you're going to do that. So let me speed this up to.
So as you can see, he struck that ball dead center of the club.
This is what I like. Right here. You get instant feedback on where you're hitting that ball. This stuff on this side really doesn't make a whole lot of difference to me. I'm not going to be swinging the ball at 162 or the club at 162 mile an hour and have ball speed of 124 mile an hour. That ain't happening. So I don't really care. But what I care about is where am I striking the ball at? Now, I could go out and get a club and you would be shocked to see I have on my 9-iron, I have the marker that I put on my ball embedded in the 9-iron, and it's dead center of my 9-iron. Because I was looking at it one day, and it's like, damn, I'm hitting my 9-iron pretty good, you know?
So what you need is somebody to take a picture of you hitting your balls.
Well, it's a family-friendly channel. We don't want to discuss that right now, do we?
Are we talking golf?
I thought we were.
I am. I am.
Coming up on an hour?
You dirty-minded.
Moi? Oh, speaking of moi, I had a bunch of texts from Mimi. Mike is doing much better. He might get to come home next week. And I said, well, I've got to go pick up Mrs. K. And she said in French, be sure to tell her hello for me, which is bonjour. I said, I will do that, and I will do it in your native language. Oh, my gosh, I got another 12 messages on that. So, but I did tell Lorna, bonjour. Look at me. I'm speaking French. So I'm going to do the blanket goodbye to everybody on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone sending Alex Cheek the birthday wishes. Which, speaking of him, who left?
Hey, he's gone.
Hold up. For the record, happy birthday, Alex.
So I'm going to end the stream, and if I can get some cooperation, I'll get the outro redone with brand new dancing girls that I will show one time. You guys will understand why I'm going to show it one time. It's a chore.
Come back and look.